Hi children, welcome back. Last class we have seen all the molecule, how do the atoms are combining that to produce molecules and how to calculate the atomicities of different elements or and compounds also. Today we are going to have a new topic, that is molecular mass. Okay, on moving to our topic, molecular mass. What do you mean by molecular mass? Molecular mass, before telling the molecular mass, we can just recollect that atomic mass. Atomic mass is the mass of an atom, and then it is its unit is unified mass. So, atomic mass is written there. Suppose hydrogen atomic mass is 1, then it is written like this 1U. Okay. Now, moving on to molecular mass, the mass of a molecule is known as molecular mass. For that, we can say that molecular mass is the sum of atomic masses of different elements present in one molecule of that compound. For example, suppose we are taking the example water. Water we are taking, and this is the one molecule of water, H2O. One molecule of water is represented by H2O, and this, how to calculate the molecular mass? It is the sum of atomic masses of this hydrogen and oxygen. Atomic mass of hydrogen and atomic mass of oxygen. Sum of atomic masses of different elements present in that one molecule of that compound, that is known as molecular mass. So, we can define the molecular mass once again. Molecular mass of a substance is the sum of atomic masses of different elements present in one molecule of that compound. So, if you know the atomic masses, when I took that atomic mass class, I have given that table with the atomic masses of different elements, and I told you to study that. Okay, you should study, you should by heart it, and using that atomic masses, we can calculate the molecular mass of different compounds. Okay. One by one we can see what are the different molecular mass of different compounds, and also for different elements we can see the molecular masses. Okay. Now, we can see calculate the molecular masses, calculate the molecular masses, calculate the molecular mass for the following elements and compounds. One by one we can see to calculate the molecular mass. So, first we can take hydrogen. We can take hydrogen as the first example to calculate the molecular mass of hydrogen. For calculating the molecular mass of hydrogen, we should know how that molecule of hydrogen is represented. How can we represent the molecule of a hydrogen? Yes, it is written as H2. If you know the molecular representation, then we can calculate the molecular mass. Molecular mass of hydrogen is equal to atomic mass of hydrogen into 2. 2 atoms are the number of atoms of hydrogen present. How many atoms are present? That multiplied by atomic mass of one atom will give you the molecular mass of that particular element. So, in this case, atomic mass of hydrogen is 1, and how many number atoms are there in one molecule? 2. So, we can write 2 into 1 is equal to 2U is the molecular mass of hydrogen. Okay. Then we can take another example, chlorine. How to calculate the atomic mass of chlorine gas? Chlorine is written as, chlorine molecule is written as Cl2. Okay. So atomic mass of chlorine. How many atoms are there present in one molecule of chlorine? 2 atoms. So 2 into atom of chlorine has mass 35.5. So 35.5 into 2, that is, yes, it is 71 U. Unit is same for atomic mass and also molecular mass. Atomic mass also represented by unified mass U, and molecular mass is also has the same unit, the 71 U. Then we can calculate the molecular mass of sulfur molecule. Sulfur, how do we represent the molecule of sulfur? Yes, you know now atomicity it is 8. So S8 is a molecule of sulfur. So how will you calculate it? 8 into atomic mass of sulfur. 1 atom of sulfur, what is the mass? Yes, do you remember that? It is 32. Yes, so what you will get? By multiplying 6, 256, you will be the molecular mass of sulfur. Okay. Then one by one, few more examples also we can see. The next example, fourth example, we can see it is water. Now all these for the molecules, elements. Okay. Molecular masses, just now we have seen it for different elements. Now we can see the molecular, how to calculate the molecular mass of a compound. For that we can take one example, water. Water is a compound. Okay, so at that time individual atomic masses and we will multiply with their corresponding number of atoms, and adding that together will give you the molecular mass of that particular compound. For example, 2 atoms of hydrogen are there, that into atomic mass of 1 atom of hydrogen, that is equal to 1 U plus how many oxygen atoms are there? Only 1, into what is the atomic mass of 1 oxygen atom? That is 16 U. So that you will get 18 U will be the molecular mass of water. Understood? This is the number and this is the number of atoms. And this is the atomic number, atomic mass. This is also atomic mass. And this is also number of atoms. And individual, here we are considering the atoms of hydrogen and oxygen. So number of atoms of hydrogen, number of atoms of oxygen, like so we have to, and the number also we have to multiply. And then again we can see few more examples for the compounds. We can see calculate the molecular mass of, we can calculate the molecular mass of carbon dioxide. Fifth one, carbon dioxide. This is the molecular formula, and here also how many carbon atoms are there? Only 1. What is the atomic mass of carbon? It is 12 U. Okay. Then plus how many oxygen atoms? 2. 2 into what is the atomic mass of oxygen? Again 16 U. So what will be the answer? Yes, it is 12 plus 32, that is 44 U. Do you remember that question? Law of conservation of mass. There we took calcium carbonate. On heating we got calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. There we got the mass is 44 gram. Same as the molecular mass of carbon dioxide. That is why we took there as 44 gram. Okay. Here we are taking the molecular mass as U, in U. Okay. Now we can take another example for a compound to calculate the molecular mass. Then sixth example, ammonia. How will you calculate the molecular mass of, here you have to write like this, molecular mass of ammonia. Molecular mass, like so you have to write. Okay. Molecular mass of ammonia is equal to, like so you have to multiply left side, that is, okay, molecular mass of ammonia, that is equal to how many nitrogen atoms? Only one. What is the atomic mass of one nitrogen atom? 14. 14U. Then you have to add the 14U plus how many hydrogen? 3 atoms are there. One atomic mass of one atom of hydrogen, that is 1U. So total how much will you get? It is, yes, it is 17U. That is the molecular mass of ammonia. Then example 7, what will be the atomic mass of hydrogen chloride or hydrochloric acid? There also you have to write, sorry, instead of atomic mass, there you have to write molecular mass. So this is a molecule of a compound. So molecular mass of HCl is equal to hydrogen atom only 1 into 1U plus 1 into 35.5, that is equal to 36.5U for the, that is the molecular mass of hydrogen chloride or hydrochloric acid. Then sodium chloride, another example we can take, sodium chloride, NaCl, molecular mass of NaCl is equal to Na, how many are there? Na 1 into 23U plus 1 into 35.5U, that is equal to, on adding what you will get there, it is 58.5U. Okay. Then few more examples we can see. Calculate the molecular mass of sulfuric acid, H2SO4. If you are calculating the molecular mass of sulfuric acid, we have to write like this, molecular mass of H2SO4. Sulfuric acid is H2SO4. So 2 into 1U plus 1 into 32U plus 4 into 16U, that is equal to 98U. That is equal to 98U. One more example we can see, the molecular mass of nitric acid. Nitric acid is written as HNO3. Formula is HNO3. Molecular mass of HNO3 is equal to how many hydrogen? 1 into 1U plus nitrogen 1 into 14U plus 3 into 16U. So total how much you will get the 1, 14, 15, 15 plus 16 into 3, that is equal to 63U. So this is how to calculate the molecular masses of elements as well as different compounds. We can see to calculate the molecular mass of glucose, one complicated one, and we can see one more example. The glucose is C6H12O6. So if you are calculating the molecular mass of glucose, 6 into 1C is 12U plus 12 into 1U plus again 6 into 16U. So total will give you, totally altogether you will get 180U. That is the molecular mass of one molecule of this glucose. Okay. Phosphoric acid also we can see. Phosphoric acid formula is H3PO4. Phosphoric acid is H3PO4. If you are calculating the molecular mass, there you can multiply 3 into 1U plus 1 into phosphorus is 31. So 31 into 4 into 16U. Okay. So on multiplying you will get there 98U. So hope you understood to calculate the molecular masses. First of all, you should know the formula there, and you should know which are the different elements present there, and you should know their atomic masses also. If you know all these, then you can calculate the molecular mass by taking the sum of atomic masses of individual elements present in that particular compound, one molecule of that compound. Once again we can see to calculate the molecular masses of different compounds, we can see first initially we have seen to calculate the molecular masses of different molecules of an element, the hydrogen. So 2U you got the chlorine, it is representation is Cl2. So 71 you got the sulfur, S8. So 8 into 32 you will get the answer. And after that we have seen some compounds with the different elements, how to calculate the atomic masses by taking their number, how many number are present, number of atoms are present in that compound, and then multiplying with their corresponding atomic masses and adding that for the different elements we will get the molecular mass of different compounds. Hope this much is clear to you. Hope this much is clear to you. Thank you.